finally got a microphone stand, so I hope this helps somehow in recording. Anyway, New Year's fortunes with Qinglong. Well then, let us begin. Posture up straight. Maintain equilibrium. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! I think the key. And he's doing this while wearing Crocs. Oh, how I love lazing about. Ah, there's my special peach pizza. I'll have to get my hands on it before Amano-jaku finds. My belly is caught. I cannot get up. I have truly let myself go here in Tokyo. I can hardly call myself a kung fu master at this rate. Worst of all, Amano-jaku will never let me hear the end of it if he sees me like this. Oh, I can hear his yelling now. Very well, time for a change of pace. Of mind, I will go shopping, cook for myself, and lose weight before his very eyes. Hey, look, you don't need to go to the store. Online shopping is where it's at. As long as you're not buying from Amazon. Amazon is way too high. I probably shouldn't say that, though. So Setsubun lined up on the same day as New Year's? Oh, sorry to drag you out again right after the rice cake tossing. I simply do not have the confidence I can find all the proper ingredients on my own. Though it may be Setsubun udon rather than Setsubun soba, I want it to turn out nice. I'd like him and everyone else to like it. It's not that hard. Don't worry. I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. If I keep this kind of shopping, walking and home cooking to revitalize my lifestyle. Oh, nothing. In any case, I did the proper research into how long it takes to make udon from scratch. Even taking this shopping trip into account, we should have enough time until dinner. We're making it from scratch. You know, since we have time, we may as well make the toppings as well. Why? Why I feel a rare swelling of motivation. Huh? Let's make it a feast. I do believe Amano Jaku learned much from the world collision he went through. He had always feared and blamed himself, yet he stood up and took the first step on his own path. The ever timid, ever doubting Amano Jaku, you and the others extended your hands to him in a way and from a direction I could not. And for that, I am thankful from the bottom of my heart to you, Brandon, both professionally and personally. Well, you know, anything for you, Qinglong. Oh, that's the game you're playing. I'm afraid charming a sage dragon like myself will be no simple task. I'm showing that one to the Discord. I have come to understand that asking you to help watch over him is not something I can demand from on so high. It feels like a burden has left my shoulders. Though, of course, it will still be some time before Amano Jaku can leave the nest. I need to read the story. I'll do it. Just give me some time, please. Now then, let us make these udon noodles as long and wide as I hope our year's fortunes will be. Oh, man. Oh, dude, you have the money for that? Bruh, you have the money for that? And you're a teacher? How much you get paid? Inviting you, I must say, was the wisest choice. I can hardly remember the last time I set foot into a shopping arcade myself. Though I don't recall there being quite so many cute-looking banners flying in front of so many stores here. Of course, Valentine's Day is close. It is one of the most popular events of the year in Tokyo, is it not? You don't know the half of it. Oh. 1 year I'm running away from love-struck fools, another year I'm warped across time, and another one a fake Seth tried to make love to me. Never mind that last one. I think you get a lot of chocolates, but you know. Well, oh god. I wouldn't mind something from you. Is a present from me what you desire? Very well. I do have a variety of brand name peaches to recommend. First, my favorite, the Yamanashi. Come now, no need to give me that look. It was a simple jest. That said, if if I am to give you chocolate first, might I be able to expect a gift of sweets later myself? It's only fair. Valentine's, a day of pleasant bashfulness, of giving gifts to those close to you. Could anything capture the joys of youth more? Quite a wonderful holiday, if I do say so myself. Best of all, I can eat all the gifted sweets I desire without a Monojaco hounding me about my weight. You make me want to dig up a screenshot I have of Horkyo Kamui making healthy chocolate. Though he is known to remove a plate or two from dinner if I let myself fall into desire too much. Now then, while I would love to get right to the shopping for the finest ingredients, what would you say to filling up on a light snack beforehand? Ryota let me in on how the Baozi steamed buns they sell on this street are simply to die for. You've been talking to Ryota. Oh boy. We ain't leaving anytime soon. Was this your plan from the start? I plotted nothing of the sort. It is all a coincidence, I assure you. The array of fantastic meat buns simply happened to be close by. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. According to Ryota, the specific butcher Baozi are truly hidden gems. They're larger than I thought, too. Just about the size of my palm. Oh, I take it you've come to desire replenishment as well. Very well, open wide. How does the flavor find you? Well, I hope. Now, this is our secret, especially from Amano Jaku. I am telling him everything. I can really tell the shopkeep is from Penglai. The flavor of the seasoning and the dough is just so wonderfully familiar to my palate. It really does bring back memories. Back in Penglai, you see, I was in the business of imparting knowledge of agriculture to the people across the land. Oftentimes, on days marked the changing of the seasons, I would be offered baozi, much like these as a token of gratitude. If I wasn't doing that, I was helping these kids called the Digidestined. They were a bunch of rascals and couldn't get anything done. Before you say anything, this isn't for me. I am simply buying more for the others, since it would be a shame for them to go without such a delicacy. Oh boy. Now that we've been revitalized, let us return to the task at hand. First, the ingredients. See, none of these sound appealing, if I'm being honest. Like, first off, if it's spinach, I live in the South, so My spinach is not going to be healthy at all. Shrimp tempura sounds like something you would get in an instant box. And fish cakes are kind of a no. Whatever. Shrimp tempura, yeah? Good idea. As a beginner noodle maker, I do believe starting with the classics would be my wisest option. Since we have the good fortune of much time, I would like to make as much of it as I can by hand as I can. Perhaps I can make the broth as well. It seems there's a shop nearby that carries the ingredients. Goodness, look at the size of that shrimp. I believe they call it a black tiger, yes? This is what we'll tiger, yes? This is what we'll have. My sister might chase you down. Fair warning. If you have a shrimp that big. We managed to get some kamaboku fish cakes from the ancient specialty shop too. Now we just need the ingredients for the tempura batter and some oil. Batter will take flour and eggs, I think. That should be it. Want to split up and get them? Let's enjoy our time and buy the rest together. I don't want to leave you all by your lonesome. Look, I've been playing this game for almost three freaking years. I've already learned I will never be alone. And if I'm alone for about 5 minutes, somebody's gonna pop up. Regardless of whether I want them to or not. Just shopping for ingredients is rather challenging. I don't have to thank Amano Jaku properly for doing this every day. Oh, you could... What do you normally eat at home? Amano Jaku usually makes me, well, the normal food you get in any Tokyo household. What's the normal food in any Tokyo household? Look, I played Persona 4, and that's not normal. That's not normal Tokyo household, and neither is Persona 5. So, what's the normal food? He changes up the selection every day, and he's even been preparing quite the amount of side dishes, as though with cooking. I prefer the high-calorie meals that abound in Tokyo, but when my stomach is all tired out from work, his cooking hits the spot. What about the teachings of Sendo? Have you been properly exercising? Kung Fu isn't enough, is it? You do know where they hit where it hurts. You must understand, though, Tokyo is simply overabundant in delicious food and too convenient surfaces. See, there's a difference here. See, the thing is, you have money. I don't have money. So you can indulge in that while I can't. Oh, sorry for the wait. This should be everything. What in the world did you buy? Big shrimp tempura plants? They didn't upsell you, did they? Oh, this isn't just for the shrimp tempura. I bought the flour, said to be best for making udon as well. You're making the noodles from scratch. Do you know how to make them? I think that's a bit too far. Wait, do you mean to tell me one does not make noodles from scratch when cooking udon at home? No. That's for those that's for those supposed cooking shows. Where they buy everything instant but hide the actual ingredients. They show the actual ingredients and then they buy everything instant and then just show it off as if they cooked it. No. What do I do, Brandon? We won't have nearly enough time to finish this all by dinner. Oh, Mr. Qinglong. It's cute to see you this flustered. Come now. No need to tease an old man. Oh, if my co-workers saw me now. Yet the question remains what to do with this mass of flour. Amano-Chaka would be so cross with me if I let it go to waste. Dude, flour lasts like months, if not years. If flour lasts, you don't need to worry about running out of flour. You can store that stuff. Well, how about asking Amano-Jako himself? Amano-Jako has finally decided to start looking to the future. I wish to encourage him with more than just words, and yet... Uh-oh. How foolish of me. How could I forget how much I have learned from this ordeal? If you and the others have helped Amano-Jako change so, then it is my turn next. Perhaps I, too, can stand to take a step on a new path. Venture something I have never done before. Regardless of the time it takes, I will start by making the dough myself, putting my soul into it all the way. After explaining the circumstances myself, putting my soul into it all the way. After explaining the circumstances to Amano-Jako and asking for his help, of course. Thank you for helping me do the shopping, Brandon, and for carrying it too. Now, while we can head back immediately and start cooking, we have found ourselves in a wonderful arcade. Would you like to check some other shops? Well... Considering that this option is right before me... Considering that the option is right there before me... My belly? Truly! It may be the year of the dragon. It's not. There are many blessings to be gained from rubbing it. Too late! Give it! That kind of tickles. What? You think it feels nice to squeeze? It does feel crushingly embarrassing. as though my failures of health are on shameful display, and yet having you rub my gut is not an experience I would call terrible. You aren't a student in my school either, so I don't need to keep my authority intact. That was close. Don't think you could charm a sage dragon so easily now. Uh-huh. Well, shall we be off then? I imagine we have hungry guests awaiting us.